Hello people of unknown origin and welcome back to Minecraft. You may have noticed I changed my skin. I just got bored, I had some spare time, so I did. And today we're going to be dabbling in the darker side of magic. And by that I mean the blood magic mod. So basically I was going to do this in like a dark underground cave or something, as if there's any other type of cave, but like in a secluded area. But I saw this stone with this lava underneath it, and I just thought that might work well for this. So there's a lot to go over in this mod, so I'm going to go over it little by little. And these are all of the items. That is a crap ton of things to go over. But the very first thing you need is the blood altar. Now you can find these in jungle, certain jungle temples. Just take it all. And you will also need the blood rune, which is also, I believe, found in jungle temples, I think. And for that you will need the weak blood orb. And for that you'll need the apprentice blood. Oh, why is it not showing me the recipe? Right. I think in order to actually start off, you do need to find one of these. That looks kinda cool. And before you can start using this, you are going to need the sacrificial knife. And this is how you make the sacrificial knife. It's simply glass, gold, and iron. Take that. Now what this is used for is basically for stabbing yourself and converting your blood into magic. Oh, no, give me that back. Okay, so you can see I filled the altar with blood, and then I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, you take a diamond, put it in there, and bam, it starts transmutating it into an item you will need shortly. You see, what happened here is it ran out of blood energy, so, oh, another thing, this will take away about a heart, either a heart or a half of heart, I forget which one. This thing is really requiring a lot of blood. Oh, you can actually fill it up more. Oh gosh. I'm glad I'm in creative mode, because I would have died by now. So that'll slowly drain down and convert this diamond into the item we need next. And voila, we have our first item. This is the weak blood orb. This is the most basic type, and so you just right click to bind it to you. It's here. Current owner JPB. Alright. So if I just come here. Okay. So using this, you can, I believe you can store, doesn't show how much was in it, but I believe you can, store your life essence that you, get by sacrificing your own health, and you can use it to make these blood runes, which are simply made like this. And if I can remember correctly, you go like this, like this, like this, this. And what blood runes do is, I don't really know why I'm placing them down right now, but what blood runes do is they're bases for other runes like this, like the speed rune, which I'm actually going to take now because that last transmutation thing took forever. The efficiency rune, rune of sacrifice, all these things what they do is they upgrade your table in certain ways. Just gonna throw down a couple of speed runes, because I'm not entirely sure which slots you can place these in, but let's see here. Just gonna take a couple, actually not that one, because now there's a difference between the Rune of Sacrifice and the Rune of Self-Sacrifice. You can actually use the Blood Dagger. I'm pretty sure it's the Blood Dagger. It might be a sacrificial knife. You can actually use it to gain life essence from other mobs, but I think they have to be like close to this, and I think the names are pretty self-explanatory from there. Okay, so actually there is one other thing we need to do in order to upgrade this to a tier 2 altar. Where is it? Alright, we need some stone brick stairs. I'm not actually going to raise this up out of the ground like I probably should. Instead, I'm just going to dig in and place the stairs underneath. Gosh dang it. I mean, obviously we can just walk right over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just hoping that doesn't cause problems later on. Almost done. Sorry guys, I'm sure this is kind of boring, but why is it like that? Okay, and there we go. It has now been upgraded. Let me get rid of this stone. It has now been upgraded to a tier 2 altar. This has unlocked some new transmutation recipes, and also if you wait, let me go into game mode survival, and you can fill it up with life essence that way. Why is this not showing my life essence? It's not showing how much life essence is in it right now. But basically, yeah, it stores life essence. And also, if you put it in here, when other mobs walk past, they will get damaged and it will siphon life in here. Alright, so, and now that we have this upgraded, we can customize it with runes, and we can also unlock some other recipes. Okay, so the next thing we need is a emerald and a large amount of life points. There we go. Now this emerald will transmutate into oh, by the way, you're gonna want to have some food nearby, because this whole process will kind of drain your health pretty fast. Anyway, what you need to do next is put an emerald in, wait for it to transmutate. Well, the speed runes aren't really doing all that much. Oh, there we go. This is the Apprentice Blood Orb. If I bind this to me, is this one still bound? Yeah. They're both bound to me. That's strange that neither of them are showing how many life points are in them. But basically what this does is it works exactly the same as the weak blood orb, but it can store more and it is stronger. And you can also use it for sigils, and I will show you those now. I have all the sigils in here, but I'll show you those in a second. First, you're going to need a blank slate, which is a little expensive, admittedly, but it's definitely worth it. You can also get this reinforced slate will help you with, it'll help you get better sigils, or it might be required, I'm not sure. Anyway, you need, yeah, it's required. There are several different type of sigils. I will take them all right now. Alright, that is all of them. And each of these sigils requires that you, like, I don't remember whether it takes up, whether it takes up your health, or it uses up your life essence points, whatever they're called. Alright, so there are obviously a bunch of different ones. They all have different effects. Let's start with the very first one, Sigil of Green Grove. And what this will do, obviously, is work like bone meal and plant a bunch of crap everywhere. That's really annoying. And there is the Lava Sigil. This is one of the lesser ones, however, because it requires the blank slate, just the normal blank slate and the weak blood orb, but it also requires a lava crystal. Now this lava crystal, as you can see, is fairly expensive. You're going to need a total of 2 blood orbs just to make this. I don't want to place that there, so there you go. It's basically just infinite lava. Waters, and the water sigil works exactly the same. I actually did not want to do that. Crap. See here, water sigil. Alright, so the water sigil is probably the cheapest one. All it does is in place infinite water, but again, these have a cost to using them. I just don't remember what it is. The void crystal, if I can remember correctly, yep, just drains up water. And okay, get rid of that. Alright, so now we have the Sigil of Holding, and I have absolutely no idea what this one does. I haven't actually tested any of these items yet. No, just thinking maybe it would let me pick up a horse or something. I'll let you guys figure that out. Now, the Sigil of the Fast Miner is basically like a potion. By the way, this is the Sigil of Holding. Again, not really sure what it does. You need the Magician's Orb. Here, I'll show you that right away. Magician's Orb is basically just an upgraded version of the Apprentice Blood Orb. I will get into that later. Sigil of Fast Miner is just iron tools. They have to be iron. And this, it's a fairly simple one. Next you have your Divine Nation. Your Divine Nation one. And oh, what this does, this will be very useful. This shows your current life points that you have stored. Alright, so it used to, you just scroll over this and it shows it, but that is no longer a feature. It's here. You have the Elemental Affinity one, which adds water breathing and fire resistance. And oh wow, this is really expensive. You just add the air, water, and lava ones, and some obsidian. And I will show you the air one now. And what this does is it allows you to fly. Well, it allows you to jump and launch yourself in different directions. But once again, that will cost a very large amount of life points. Hello. Hi, George. You guys remember George from my last video? Alright, and fine, actually that is all of them. Okay. Ah, crap. I did not want to do that. see here, I'm going to need my Apprentice Bloodworm back and my Sacrificial Knife. That's really all I need. Alright, now, for this next recipe, you are going to need a block of gold. Yeah, this is going to be pretty expensive. Now, this recipe is going to be very difficult to actually imbue, because it's either going to require a lot of a specific type of runes, which are the self-sacrifice runes, or a lot of constant sacrificing of peaceful mobs, or constant self-sacrificing. Actually, wait. Oh, right. Alright, rune of self. What is it? Rune of self-sacrifice. Actually, I'm going to need quite a few of these. Now, if I just constantly right-click, it'll fill this thing up. Really? I'm just going to turn these all into this type of runes, just so I can get this to work. It says that it takes 40,000, which is a lot. I have no idea how this is going to work. Alright, I could not figure it out, not sure what I was doing wrong. Maybe you guys can figure it out. But basically, what should happen is, after 100 seconds, you should end up with the Magician's Blood Orb. And I have already bound this to me. You know, I should probably get one of those divination things, because this is going to be really useful. Maybe that's why. Oh, I see. In order to increase the amount of, like, using the sacrificial knife, once you get past its maximum, maximum level of, like, how many life points it can hold, you will no longer be able to use that, so that's actually kind of useless to have. You will need to use the blood orb from that point on. Okay. See, the reason it wasn't working for me is I actually did not have enough life points in here. Alright guys, say hello to the tier 3 altar. Now, this is rather costly. These all can obviously be any type of runes. This will probably take you forever to build, but it does unlock lots of new recipes. I will get into those shortly, but for now I just need to check a couple things, make sure I have everything built right. Okay guys, there's one thing I forgot to mention earlier that you are going to need. I probably should have mentioned this earlier. But when you are sacrificing other mobs, you are going to need the Dagger of Sacrifice. And what this does is it adds a couple bonuses to sacrificing other mobs instead of yourself near the blood altar, such as it will instantly kill any. Does that just fill it up automatically? How do I transfer my life points? There we go. There's the Dagger of Sacrifice. I'm not going to now, but if I spawned a cow here and I stabbed it with this, it would instantly die and all of its life points would be drained directly to the altar. That's really it. Unfortunately, for the next blood orb above the magicians, we are going to need tier 5, which I will show you tier 4 first, obviously, but I'm sure that's going to require a lot of resources. Behold the whopping tier 4 blood altar. Now, this thing is insane as far as materials go. This does unlock new recipes. I have not come across any yet that are required, except I think this might be one of them. No, it is not. You need a weak blood shard and a stone. I'm still trying to figure out where you get a weak blood shard from, because you need one of those to get the master level blood orb. Okay, another element of this mod is, besides the transmutation element, there are also the rituals, which are basically like spells, I guess you could call them. And for those, the very first thing you're going to need is the imperfect ritual stone. And this is how you craft it, pretty simple. And what this will do is, depending on the block that is above it, it will do different things. Like, if I place it in a spot where a water source block will be above it, it will all of a sudden create... Why is it not working? Work. Alright. It'll, Alright. And then you right click on it, it will create a massive thunderstorm. Pretty, well, I can see some uses for it. There's also a, if you place it underneath a block of coal, it'll create a strong zombie. Under bedrock, I believe it'll give you an armor buff. And if placed under a lapis block, it will turn the time to night. And I have a feeling that that'll be useful for some other things, which might only be able to be done at night. I'm going to there we go. Okay, that should turn it off, because I'm sure the folks over at the Silver Moon Inn aren't enjoying the sudden flash of rain. I did relocate since the shrine or altar or whatever it is was getting too large for its original area. So yeah. Now there is a stronger version of the ritual stone. Alright, now we're getting into some really complicated ritual type spells. I'm going to need to give me that back. What the crap? How do don't I need like a dagger or something? Or yeah. Let's see here. Trying to remember how to transfer life essence from a magician's blood orb to a... Is that so? I think so. I think that's how you transfer it. Yeah, I believe so. Anyway, all you have to do is place an obsidian block. Ooh, wow, that was quick. A lapis block, a gas tier, or a magma cream in here, and you will get the inscription tools. You can get the elemental, or they're all elemental, sorry. You can get earth, water, air, and fire. As you can tell, this mod is really centered around... Sorry about that. It's really centered around the 4 elements. and I will show you how to use these now. Alright, so first you're actually going to need the, where is it? Oh, crap, where did it go? You are going to need the, Master Ritual Stone, and you craft this in this pattern. Wow, that is expensive. And you need the Ritual Stones, which obviously require a lot of obsidian. As you can see. Alright, so you place the Master Ritual Stone in the center, then you get the Ritual Stones and you place them around it. Alright, so actually there is another thing that you are going to need. You're going to need a feather. Pretty simple, right? Well, what you do with I need a crafting table. What you do with this feather is you on a crafting table, or really any. Why is it not working? Oh, yeah, they changed that. That's not true anymore. Now it gives you the inscription tools right away instead of just giving you the ink. Okay, and basically you use these. This will cost 100 life points each, so be wary about that. Oh, I already did that, dang it. You use these to inscribe these things. I'm just going to add a couple more fire things there. I'm not exactly sure what the whole process does. I'm not sure what each of these things will do. But now we need the activation crystal. Let's see. And binding agent, unbound crystal. I am just going to search for the right here. It's in here somewhere. Catalyzed. Where is it? Dang it. I'll come back when I found it. Alright, so this is the weak activation crystal. It's not showing how you get it. I'll show you how you get this in a minute. Okay, why is this not doing anything? I will figure this out in a minute, and I'll get back to you when I have it figured out. Okay, to get this, you place a lava crystal in here, along with, I believe it's 1,000 life points. It has to be at least tier 3, so from here up. Oh, technically it's from here up, but whatever. So, yeah, Where's it? Okay. Alright, there are specific rituals that you do that require specific combinations of these. Oh, crap, I didn't want to get rid of that. Behold the Ritual of Full Spring. I believe that creates an infinite water source. This will be very useful in places like the desert and anywhere else you need water. I wonder if this can be done. Oh, it's an infinite water source. Alright, stop. Okay, I wonder if this can be done in the nether. That'd be a really useful spell. Alright, I will move on to the next one. Speaking of the twisting nether, here we have the Serenade of the Nether. Why? Oh, right, I need to inscribe it first. Derp. Okay. Oh, I was afraid that was what it was gonna do. Stop, I don't want my... table to catch on fire. Crafting table, that's what it's called. Okay, so that's useful for infinite lava. And that will really help you in some of the other recipes. Because, you know, this mod requires lots of obsidian, so yeah. Those previous two will really help you. Alright, this is Ritual of Green Grove. Why is it not doing anything? That's why. How? What? How? There we go. That'll work better. Not really sure what this does. I think it just fertilizes the area. Most likely. By the way, all of these can be turned on and off with redstone signals. Yeah. On to the next one. This is the Ritual of Interdiction. Not really sure what it does. It's activated. Alright, it recommends that I spawn an animal on it after activating it. Oh, what? It's poisoning me. Stop. Yeah, I guess that's what it does, is it poisons anything that walks over it. Right? I think I need more of that. Need more still. No, I don't think that's what it does. Well, I know it drains your life essence. It appears to just make them repel. Simple enough. Gonna remove that before it kills me. On to the next one. This next one is the Ritual of Containment. What does it do? Probably does something. Oh, here, I might need more of this. That should be enough. There we go. Okay. My guess is that this cow can no longer leave this place. We're definitely getting into the more advanced ones now. So yeah. Yeah, see, I hit it, won't leave. Cannot leave. It's trapped. That could be pretty useful. Alright guys, time for the next. And the next one I am not going to show you because it is ridiculously difficult to set up. And I don't really want to go through that. Sorry, look it up on the wiki. So yeah. Basically it allows you to summon a creature from another dimension. And it uses your blood to bind that creature's special properties to your to an item. Alright, but for now it's time to move on to the stronger aspects of blood magic. I forgot to mention that that top part from the containment ritual was 5 blocks above the bottom ones, so up 5 blocks. What do you want, cow? Stay there for a second, cow. Where is it? There we are. Magically sucks all that life points into here. Great. Just testing that to see if that actually worked or not. I'm actually going to leave the rest of this mod to you guys to figure out and work with, because I don't really want to spoil anything, you know? Normally I show you all of a mod's aspects, And I think I'll let you play around with it this time. There's a lot more that this mod has to offer. There's like alchemy and like blood magic alchemy. That's separate from normal alchemy. There's enchanting. There's bound weapons. There's like demon summoning or whatever. But I don't really want to get into that. So I'll let you guys figure that out. You can get this mod using the Skydaz installers. If you don't know what that is, look it up on Google. It's not that difficult. I'm not really going to be able to use this to spruce up the Silver Moon Inn, so I don't really. I'm not even gonna try. Alright guys, this has been a fairly long video, but hopefully you learned some stuff. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.